It's on! The game will be quite fierce and unpredictable. You never know what will happen today. The match has begun. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. And the ball is in the net! Crowd would have gone crazy, and quite rightly, so what a finish that is! Despite that setback, still in the driving seat. Fails to keep the ball. Seeking out a passing lane. Strikes it from distance. Carrying the ball forward. Opening quarter of an hour complete. Teams looking to establish control. Good ball movement and a decent position here. Heavy shot. Didn't miss by very much. Trying to find the target man. Steps up to steal the ball. A through ball attempt. Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. Beautiful through ball. Keeping possession nicely. It's in! Still in control of the scoreline, but that's a wake-up call. Well-timed tackle. Tried a through ball. Carrying the ball forward. Heavy shot. Doubles the personal tally. A reminder that no lead is entirely comfortable in this game. Looking for options. Seeking out a passing lane. Losing possession. Struggling to get the shot off. Losing possession. We are going to have a few additional minutes. Losing possession. Good ball movement and a decent position here. Strikes it from distance. Fails to keep the ball. Nice through ball. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. It's in! Plenty of power on that! The game hasn't gone their way. So the second half is underway now. Tried a through ball. Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. An opportunity. Oh, so close. That's a perfect goal! A slight wobble, but still commanding the scoreline. Fails to keep the ball. Delicately played. Heavy shot. Great anticipation there. The goalkeeper has done exceptionally well. Pushing it forward. Losing possession. Carrying the ball forward. Fails to keep the ball. A through ball attempt. What an amazing save! The keeper just saved the team! So we'll restart with that throw-in. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Tried a through ball. Heavy shot. A powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy. Launching it long. Threaded through. Good play, one-on-one. Fails to keep the ball. It's in! Plenty of power on that! Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Good play, one-on-one. Foul given. Subs getting ready. They are looking to create space. Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. Through ball. They've decided that now is the time for him to go to the bench. Square pass. Might be able to get in behind the defence. That's a throw-in. So we'll restart with that throw-in. No more time, the referee says, and that will do. Welcome to the match. Fans seem like they are really looking forward to the game. The match is underway. Beautiful footwork. Poor decision making. So we'll restart with that throw-in. Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. Losing possession. A through ball attempt. It's in! Plenty of power on that! Score! Still in control of the scoreline, but that's a wake-up call. Tried a through ball. Looking for options. A very timely interception. Carrying the ball forward. That's how to rob them of possession. Pushing it forward. Fails to keep the ball. Through ball. Beautiful through ball. Good ball movement and a decent position here. Oh, they lose possession now. Heavy shot. It's in! Plenty of power on that. Another goal! A brilliant brace, lifting the whole team's spirits. There goes the ball. Fails to keep the ball. Nice through ball. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Through ball. Losing possession. Seeking out a passing lane. This might be the moment to go ahead. Poor decision making. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Losing possession. Good play, one-on-one. Threaded through. Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. Dispossessed. Good ball movement and a decent position here. Looking for options. Through ball. Losing possession. So the final whistle is blown. We're going into the half-time break. Second half is finally starting. Fails to keep the ball. A through ball attempt. Keeping possession nicely. Into open space. Clear sight of goal. Goal! Despite that setback, still in the driving seat. Seeking out a passing lane. It's in! Plenty of power on that! The shot was outrageous! Trying to find the target man. Fails to keep the ball. Nice through ball. Losing possession. Heavy shot. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. A great save. Real class. Missed only by inches. Firing from the corner. Goalkeeper relatively untroubled. Fails to keep the ball. Heavy shot. It's in! Plenty of power on that. Needs some improvement on shot accuracy. Substitution it is. Launching it long. Fails to keep the ball. Beautiful footwork. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Reads the play beautifully. Losing possession. Carrying the ball forward. Fails to keep the ball. It's in! Plenty of power on that. That's goalkeeping masterclass. Losing possession. Ball is behind the line for a goal kick. Oh dear, looks like the shooter left shooting boots behind. It's a substitution. Sending it deep. Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. It's in! Plenty of power on that! That was an amazing save! The referee says that is all for today. Welcome to the exciting match. Both teams are hungry for the win. Let's see who is gonna take the win home. And this is that's the whistle, kick-off. They're getting a free kick for that. They are setting up for a quick one. Losing possession. Beautiful through ball. Nice through ball. Fails to keep the ball. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Breaking free. Goal! Again! Losing possession. Through ball. Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. A throw-in it's going to be. So we'll restart with that throw-in. Put pressure on the player and the ball's gone out. Threaded through. Heavy shot. Pushing it forward. Losing possession. Strikes it from distance. They stole the ball. It's in! Plenty of power on that. Fails to keep the ball. They are looking to create space. Losing possession. It's in! Plenty of power on that. Fails to keep the ball. Heavy shot. Great opportunity for a great player, but not a great finish. Trying to find the target man. Losing possession. It's in! Plenty of power on that. Not a real challenge for the keeper. Fails to keep the ball. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Tried a through ball. Good ball movement and a decent position here. Through ball. Beautiful footwork. Through ball. Looking for options. A through ball attempt. Through ball. Can they keep up the effort and turn this around in the second half? Second half has commenced. Position at the back post. Heavy shot! Oh, that would have been a great start to the game, but that's a bad miss. Launching it long. Threaded through. Fails to keep the ball. Good defence. Throw in. So we'll restart with that throw in. Carrying the ball forward. That's a high quality stop. It's in! Plenty of power on that! A millimetre would have made a difference. Sending it deep. Steps up to steal the ball. Through ball. Carrying the ball forward. Losing possession. Struggling to get the shot off. It's worth a try anyway. Restart from the goalkeeper. Fails to keep the ball. Fails to keep the ball. Beautiful through ball. Heavy shot. It's the moment. Yes, it is. A reminder that no lead is entirely comfortable in this game. Right through. Good play, one-on-one. Pressure forced the error. Seeking out a passing lane. Fails to keep the ball. Nice block. Denied by the keeper. Impressive. Knocks it towards to the front. Nice through ball. Threaded through. Losing possession. It's in! Plenty of power on that. Great power, but poor direction. Subs getting ready. Restart from the goalkeeper. Fails to keep the ball. Carrying the ball forward. Through ball. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Oh, good save! Referee has blown the whistle and we have a final score.